Hi guys, my name is Amanda and welcome back to another one of my videos. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I quit my job as a flight attendant. Now before I start, if you're wanting to become a flight attendant and you're watching this video to do your research, in no way am I trying to discourage you from doing so. It just takes a certain personality to be a flight attendant, and not saying that nobody can be a flight attendant, it's just these are some things that were really important to me that may not otherwise be important to you. Now, I'm actually going to add some stuff that I liked about the job just so this video isn't totally and complete negative, because there was some aspects of the job that I actually liked. But since the reason for you clicking on this video is for me to explain why I quit my job, I will start with the cons first. Reason number 1, terrible sleep schedule and fatigue. Now this one may seem fairly obvious, but flight attendants have a terrible sleep schedule. I mean bad. And this certain lifestyle can tend to get very unhealthy after a while if you're not super senior and can't dictate your schedule in that way. For me, I did it for 2 years straight and I was super tired. I never got used to it. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, there was people that got used to it, but I just couldn't. It wasn't a thing that was happening. Let's not forget jet lag. As a flight attendant, I was very snappy and angry, so that could be because I wasn't getting enough sleep. Not only that, but fatigue has several neurological studies proving that it is very bad. Reason number 2, flight attendants are not paid for boarding. Yeah. That should be enough of a reason already. And I know you might be saying, Amanda, who cares? It's 30 minutes max. Let me put you in a little scenario. How about when boarding takes about 2 hours because there's a delay? So you have people on this plane that you actively have to take care of for 2 hours and you don't get paid. I don't understand that. I don't know how that's legal, but it is, and it's a thing flight attendants are currently going through right now. Reason number 3 is COVID. The day the world stopped. Not me, I was just getting started. Now, COVID was a little freaky, and not just because of the people necessarily, but it was because I was afraid of getting sick. There wasn't a lot of studies on it. People didn't really know how to react, but after there were studies on COVID, people knew how to react. People wouldn't wear their masks. I'm like, it's federally mandated. I don't want to wear the mask. And passengers were like, I'm mad about COVID. Who can I blame this on? Oh, I have someone. Number 4, the pay was not good. Before I became a flight attendant, I was living in a small town with my parents and I was also really broke. So yes, having that extra form of income was very nice, but it just wasn't enough. Now, I don't know if this is going to be TMI. I know some people are weird about like the whole money thing, but I was making around, when all said and done, $2,000 a month. So with that being said, I was making about the same amount of money as I was working at my local coffee shop. If you're trying to find a place in Las Vegas, that just simply will not cut it. Now, my last and final reason may seem a little stupid to some of you, but for me, it was really important, and I didn't think I would care about it until I actually experienced it for myself. Now, they say being a flight attendant is one of the loneliest careers you can possibly have. Now, with that being said, I spent my teen years in a small town, and I really didn't have that many friends anyways. Now, once you get on board with an airline, you are cruise scheduling. When I got out of that small town and I moved by myself and I was able to gain my independence and get all these friends, I could never hang out with them. I know true friends should not care that you have to work, but for me, it was more mentally. Like, you don't treat your friends this way. It also gets very lonely because you have different crews every day, and it gets exhausting telling people the same exact life story about yourself. Okay, let's get into some good things about the job. Reason number 1, and that is insurance. There are some people that will disagree with me on this, saying that their other jobs had better insurance, but for me, this was honestly the best insurance policies I have ever had in my entire life. And let me tell you, I had a ton of trouble with my teeth growing up. So when I finally was able to get my teeth fixed at a reasonable price, I was super excited about that. And now look, ding! Reason number 2, being able to travel and the travel benefits. It's no secret that flight attendants get to fly for free, so this was honestly a very big perk of being a flight attendant. Now, if it was my day off and I randomly wanted to go to Myrtle Beach for the weekend, I could totally do that. Reason number 3, as a flight attendant, you have a ton of free time that you're practically getting paid for. That free time, however, might be in another state or another country, depending on what airline you work for, but I spent most of my time sleeping because I was so tired. And reason number 4, I have made some of my closest friends as a flight attendant. I know I said earlier that it's really hard to keep relationships with people, but flight attendants, they get it. Oh, you got extended? Me too. With that being said, they're some of my best friends and I can never trade them for the world. Now, reason number 5, and probably my most favorite out of this list, is choosing your days off. Some people may disagree with me on this, but I never had an issue choosing the days I wanted off. This may be different for other companies, but for mine, I really liked their bidding concept. It was very fun. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.